everybody, Terry Good here, and today is day 6 for our core challenge. This day we are doing some work with gliders. Now with gliders, you can easily use a paper plate instead if that works for you. However, I happen to be part owner of a company called personaltrainerinAbox.com, and you can order these. They're very inexpensive and they glide really well. All right, so this workout is going to be push-up with a knee tuck, or not a push-up, that was me, just knee tucks. We're gonna do some crunches with our gliders, and we're gonna go side to side. Our timing is gonna be 30 seconds, and along with that, we're going to do 2 rounds because this is week 1, we're just doing 2 rounds. First, let's warm up our transverse. So when we're in plank position, we wanna remember that we pull our belly button into our spine, and that our glutes are turned on, and that we're breathing correctly through our transverse. So let's find that muscle, hands right inside of your hip bones. Let that muscle tense up as you draw in your belly button. Feel that tension. Now let's take some breaths. And exhale. Good, you keep breathing while I explain core. We wanna think about our transverse and our rectus abdominis, keep breathing. That's the front part of a box. We wanna think of our core as a box. Then we're thinking about the back of the box. That's our back muscles. We're gonna be using those today. Transverse are the side muscles, or the obliques. Sorry, transverse is here, obliques are here. And then we have the top of the box and the bottom of the box. Top of the box is your diaphragm. That's the muscle that opens up as you breathe in. Try that again, inhale. Exhale. You feel that diaphragm push up into your lungs. And then also you have your pelvic floor, which is from the top of your pubic bone to your tailbone. Those are the muscles that hold all the stuff inside, if you know what I'm talking about. Everybody needs to work those. When you teach your pelvic floor to contract, teach it along with your transverse, and you're gonna have a very strong core. All right, let's go ahead and take it to the floor. We're gonna be doing 30-second sets, as I mentioned before. I'm using the Tabata Pro app, if you're curious. You can add music to it and whatnot, and I really like it. It's like $3 off of the app store. All right, plank position, guys. Let's go into our knee tucks. Double knee, pull in, and slowly extend. Now with this one, you could, if you prefer, do it as a mountain climber. Right leg in, left leg in. I like both. I feel the benefit of both. Squeeze those glutes as you push out into plank position. 8 seconds, we're gonna flip over onto our backs and do regular crunches with the hands on your gliders. 3, 2, 1. Gliding down, hands on the gliders, knees bent, crunch up. Curl your chin towards your chest. Keep it slightly tucked. If you have a need to support your neck, you certainly can. You could do maybe 5 on the right hand, 5 on the left. Or since we're doing 2 rounds, I'm just gonna keep my one hand on one glider. Now push down on the glider harder and feel your abs turn on more. Pelvic floor up, belly button into your spine, transverse on. Good job. Okay, now we're going side to side. So I'm gonna reach. Notice I'm doing this whole thing with my neck supported. You don't have to, you can put both hands on. Just wanna show you. It almost helps just to focus on one side over the other, but I really want you to make sure that you're pressing your palm into that glider. So I'm doing my left hand this time. I'm gonna switch to my right on the next. Get ready, because we're gonna do 1 more round. Double knee tuck. Gliders. Gliders. Get that quick switch. Stay engaged. Here we go. Tuck. Breathe. Keep that core pulled in. Abs strong. Transverse pulled in. Belly button into your spine. There's a lot to think about, but you can do it. That's why we kept it short in the beginning. All right, done. Last set of those, babies. Here we go, side to side. Once again, this time I'm gonna stay on my right. If you were doing double hands before, you could do double now. The other side to side. Okay, just so you know, it's actually supposed to be a crunch, but I went straight to side. Don't worry about it. We'll do the regular crunch here in a second. 3, 2, 1. Both hands on your gliders. Crunch straight up. Or if you need to support your neck, now I'm just going straight up. I'm not trying to reach so much to the side as I'm just going straight up. Can I press into that glider? Keep it up. You did it. Good job, guys. Nice work. Okay, now today we're gonna go into a hip stretch. So how does hip have to do, why a hip stretch here? Well, because your hips are so close to your low back muscles that if they get tight, they pull on your low back. So let's go ahead, you know it's all connected, right? Let's go into a beautiful little hip stretch here. I'm gonna show you 3 options you pick. You can either do crossover, okay? That's if you're really tight. This is gonna be a good one for you if you're just tight, okay? At level 2, we could do lizard. So kind of a high lunge, drop your knee over to the side, or you can go into pigeon. So with pigeon, you want your shin parallel to your collarbone. I'm gonna start our timer.
Starting session.
All right, so with that, I'm gonna flex this foot, shin parallel to my collarbone. Not this, do not do that. Pull that foot out, okay? If you need to, this leg can be forward. You only work that back leg back if you're flexible enough to be sitting on your hip, on your booty, and that you can flex this foot and keep your shin parallel to your collarbone. All right, good, let's just hold that stretch. And I want you to try to be tall. Fire those back muscles. Hold yourself upright. You might feel a hip flexor stretch here. Maybe even clasping your hands like this. All right, and then let's switch sides. Last set here. And then maybe clasp your hands back if you can, or maybe they're on your hips. Excellent, so we're stretching hip flexors and hips so that our backs can be strong and our posture can be beautiful. And then we pull those belly buttons into our spine to have a nice flat tummy. All right, you guys, that's it. That is day 6. Tomorrow, you get a break. Monday, we're simply going to be adding 30 seconds to each one of these exercises. All right, you guys, have an awesome day.